The 34-page report details several interactions between Town Supervisor Andrae Evans and a female coworker. In one case, she says, while complaining to Evans about how frustrating it was to be a professional woman who looks young, he responded by telling her at least she'd still have perky breasts when she was 40. In another case, she says he shared a bit of gossip about a department head who was having an affair with an assistant, and then told her, quote, "I wonder if that's why people think we're boinking." The outside investigator says while interviewing other town employees, there was a feel among many of them that Evans has a tendency to be touchy-feely. A few also recalled an interaction at a 4th of July celebration where there was talk about the hot dogs, and Evans apparently said, "Well, I got a big hot dog for you." Also at a Halloween event, he was dressed as a demon with fake bones. At one point, the employees say he swirled one of those around his groin area and said, "Did you see my bone?" The report concludes it's more than likely Evans made gender and sex-based comments and then retaliated against the woman when she complained about it by taking away work responsibilities. Congressman Joe Morelli, the highest-ranking local Democrat who is from and lives in the town of Irondequoit, called for full transparency from the board over the weekend after rumors about an investigation started circulating. When I caught up with him earlier today, he hadn't yet seen the report, but offered this.
Do you think Andrae should step down?
Well, I haven't seen the report, so I want to be clear that I have no idea what's in it based on what you're telling me. That's very troubling, and I would have, if I were to give people advice, if you've been accused and there's credible proof of sexual harassment, I don't think you could serve the public. And that brings into question, how is he dealing with other members of his staff?
Late last week, before the report was released, Supervisor Evans told me over the phone the whole situation was a political witch hunt. Today, he told me via text he is waiting on legal advice before commenting any further.
Now that the report has been released, thankfully, finally, maybe we can move ahead. But this has been a very, very troubling chapter, I think, for town government.
On Thursday, there will be a meeting of the Democratic Committee here in the town of Irondequoit. They were supposed to vote on who they would endorse in the next supervisor's race. That meeting is still on. Who may step up besides the current supervisor remains to be seen. Of course, this is a developing story we will continue to follow. In Irondequoit, Jennifer Lukey, News 10 NBC.